Hi Libra, this is your June 13th through June 19th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, the business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. I'm still really under the weather, Libra, so please bear with me. Also, please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Four of Wands clarified by the Star. We have the World. We have the Page of Swords clarified by the Knight of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Sun with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or a fellow air sign, Gemini, another Libra, or Aquarius. The very first card that came out is the Four of Wands. This is the person who is currently watching you like a hawk, is hoping or dreaming up with you. Alright, so the Four of Wands is a card of a commitment or marriage, and like I said, it was the first thing that came out. Some people call it the 1111 card. Perhaps this person was waiting for a particular moment, for a particular occasion, to kind of make their move, and I do see them waiting. I actually do see them waiting with the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of waiting, right? They're watching and waiting. The Four of Wands is clarified by the Star. The Star is the personal Aquarius card, by the way. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Or the Star is a card of a wish come true. This is a card of wish granted, and like I said, this is what this person wishes they had with you. Speaking of the person, we have the Page of Swords right there in the middle, clarified by the Knight of Swords. That's the person you're dealing with. It could be a fellow air sign, just like you, Libra, Gemini, another Libra, or Aquarius, right? But again, with the Knight of Swords, I think this is the energy. This is what they're waiting for. The Page of Swords is a card of spying, right? So most of you already know this person. If you don't know them, after the two of you get acquainted, they're not going to ask you out right away. They will kind of connect with you on social media and watch everything you do. They will hit that refresh button every 5 seconds. Or, you know, they'll get, once they got those notifications, they'll jump right on it to see what you've been up to. I know it sounds creepy a little bit, but I think this person is really, really into you, right? We have the World right there in the middle of the first spread. The World could be someplace remote. So again, like I said, they're watching your social media from the comfort of their own home. But the World is also a card of travel, right? The World, so for some of you, perhaps this person is waiting for the borders to open up, or they're waiting for them to make enough money, or they're waiting for that visa to get granted, so they could be with you, right? But in general, the World is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new happy chapter of your life is about to begin together with this person, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Sun with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. That's an amazing potential outcome, right? We got that Ten of Cups in there, the second commitment and marriage card. The Ten of Cups is often called the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. The Nine of Cups to the left of it is also a card of a wish come true, just like the Star. So there's 2 wish come true cards in the tarot deck, and you got both of them on the table. And the Sun, and yes, we're going backwards. This whole spread is kind of backwards, especially the spread on the left, right? We have marriage that came out first, but then we get to the person who is who wants this with you. Well, I've seen stranger things happen, Libra. So anyway, we got the Sun. The first card in the potential outcome is the personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Plain and simple. The Sun always talks about joy, success, happiness, feeling on top of the world. And there is a kid riding that horse on the Sun card. So again, if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. So this feels like the end of a long road, especially for this person. If they're stalking you right now, once they make their move, I think you're going to be very receptive. If this person is not stalking you and they're just waiting for something to happen so they could make their move, once they do make their move, I do believe the two of you will be giving it a go. Not a chance. I don't see you taking a chance on this person. I stand by my statement. I think you're gonna give it a go. All right, with 2 commitment marriage cards, with 2 wish come true cards, with the happiest card in the deck, and the world, which is the happily ever after. This whole thing, this whole story here is the happily ever after, a happy end story. So yeah, really, I'm not gonna do an extended for you, Libra, because I got 2 commitment marriage cards. If I were to do an extended, it would be a waste of time. I think this is it for you, and I'm really happy for you, Libra. Congratulations. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Wands. And we have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You know what, Libra, for the very first thing I thought it was 2 kids. If you have 2 kids and one of them wants one thing and the other one wants another thing. And you'll just have to decide what you want to do here. Perhaps you're thinking about going to a theme park, right? And one kid wants to go to one theme park and the other one wants to go to another one, right? That's what comes through the most. For others of you, those 2 pages, and by the way, yeah, when I saw those 2 pages clarified by 2 aces, that's what I thought. A kid wants one thing and a kid wants another kid wants another thing. If you're not dealing with kids, perhaps you have 2 different invitations from friends to attend something, to go to a party, event, or a gathering, or to go on a trip together with one group of people or another group of people, and you'll have to decide which group of people or which event you want to attend, right? The Page of Pentacles could be an invitation to one of them, and the Page of Wands could be an invitation to another one. There's definitely a choice. With the 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, you'll definitely have to make a choice this week. I don't see it as anything critical or bad. It's just circumstantial. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the 3 of Swords, we have the Moon clarifying that, we have Judgment, the 9 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or perhaps a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Well, the answer, no matter what their zodiac sign is, you'll know who this is, because this person like really messed things up. They broke your heart, they stabbed you in the back, they cheated on you, they did something awful. And that, if you can think of someone like that, Libra, unfortunately, that would be the person trying to get back into your good graces. To be honest with you, I don't really see any pages, I don't see any knights. We only see a situation, right? We do have Judgment in the middle, which is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The 3 of Swords to the left of it is a card of a broken heart. That would be yours, unfortunately. The Moon clarifying it is the personal Pisces card. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or the Moon is the most, or one of the most emotional cards in the deck. So yeah, that left you really brokenhearted, right? The 9 of Wands with the 5 of Wands to the right is your reaction towards this person trying to get back together with you. The 9 of Wands, this is you putting up a wall between yourself and them. And the 5 of Wands, this is you fighting this person off. As a matter of fact, this person may come back and start a fight. You know, perhaps they will come back and start playing a blaming game, and you're like, seriously? Are you serious? So this person's got issues, major issues. So I wouldn't even engage in conversations with this person. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra, this week. We have the Page of Wands, we have the 9 of Pentacles, we have Justice, clarified by the 6 of Pentacles, and we also have the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Somebody will either ask to borrow some money from you, or somebody will ask for help. Okay? Somebody may even ask for you to speak on their behalf, or to attend a conference, and share your experience, share your success story. All right. The page of wands, the first card that came out. This is a message coming from somebody, or a phone call, or an email. Right. The Nine of Pentacles and Justice. Both of those two cards represent you. That's what it kind of feels like. Justice is your personal major arcana card, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of somebody who is doing really good financially. This is a very successful person in that Nine of Pentacles. And I think that's why they are reaching out to you. And like I said, they may ask for help. Perhaps they think you can solve their puzzle, or you can assist them at their. If this is somebody you work with, then they will ask for your help, basically, to help them with a task or a project or what have you. Right? And for others of you, perhaps they hold you in really high regard. With that Nine of Pentacles, you are a figure of authority for them, and then they may ask you to speak at a conference and share your success story, right? You will have to decide what you want to do. Justice is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles could be interpreted as you trying to decide whether you want to do this, or you're trying to fit this into your schedule. For others of you, Six of Pentacles could be about money. So if somebody is asking to borrow some money from you, you'll have to decide whether you want to lend them money, right? And the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of a burden. So that could be, or something tough, right? So it could be the reason why they're reaching out to you, because they need your help to solve something, right? Or perhaps if they want to borrow some money, then obviously it's not always an easy decision, right? And perhaps if you do want to attend that conference, or if you do want to speak at that business meeting, you will have to juggle a couple of things around to fit it into your schedule. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Libra, this week. We have the Eight of Cups, we have the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. You know, this immediately reminded me of the X spread I did for you a few minutes ago. You know, in this spread, we have somebody coming back, and there's definitely a fight that's going to break out. Yeah, this is a very low vibration energy. You know, the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, both are drama cards, both are fight cards, like ugly fights, so there's definitely a fight that's going to break out if you even decide to talk to this person. But all of this can be avoided. You know, there is no major arcana cards on the table. The Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of an abrupt ending, and in this case, I think it may translate into you shutting this person down, blocking them, not even bothering with them. And in that case, all of that mess, all that drama can definitely be avoided, because, like I said, this person's got issues. For the lack of a better word, this person's got issues. So I think you should avoid even talking to them. Alright, so yeah, Libra. Unfortunately, I have to end on this note, but we got what we got. So now you're aware. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Libra, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.